just got on trail. We are actually in Vermont, so a big change of scenery. We took almost a week off, visited with Rod's family, which was really awesome. It's nice to be around loved ones. And now I'm just about 2 miles or so from New Hampshire border. So I'm hiking to New Hampshire and we're gonna hit the Whites and a complete change of scenery. We got moose signs now. That's kind of crazy. Haven't seen those for a long time. Yeah, so kind of excited about this, a little nervous. I'm completely on my own at the moment. Of course, with my Rodney. There he is. Oh, look at this trail magic. Isn't that so sweet? Let's see. Oh, they got some sodas in there. Oh, no, that's not soda. That's the good stuff. That's a beer. But I'm going to leave it there because it's early in the morning. And probably not a good thing for me to start the day off with a beer. But, hey, maybe I couldn't do any worse. Maybe you keep me on my feet. And, oh, this is beautiful. Wow, this is beautiful. I had some road walking today, so I did put new inserts in my shoes this morning because road walks have been too good for me. And we started today early, and it's only about 59, 58 degrees right now. Of course, it's supposed to warm up into the mid 80s, but by then I should be on a real trail instead of a road walk. Some beautiful old homes along here. Yeah, Vermont's a beautiful state. We're in the town of Norwich. And I'm following the blazes straight through town on Main Street right now. Gotta get across the Connecticut River. Not sure if this is a river. It looks like a river or the lake. But it's pretty. A little crossing here. The town of Hanover. We're in New Hampshire. Through Hanover, and this is Dartmouth College campus that we're walking through now. Of course, it's summer, so there's not too many students here, but there's still quite a few around. Looks like we're coming into the square here.
Fresh from King Arthur Flour Bake Shop in Norwich, Vermont.
Yay! I love King Arthur. We passed their bakery school coming in. That is so cool. And my 2 cookies are gluten-free. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
There's a Hanover Quaker meeting. I don't think I ever saw anything with Quakers before. Kind of cool.
May peace prevail on earth.
I still haven't found the actual trail yet, but I am officially on trail. It's just, it's a concrete trail. So we found an actual sign. It looks like it's going to take us to the trail this way. I guess we walk through here. Doesn't look quite right, but yeah. So Hanover is a good town to save to cross when you're hungry because there's lots of bakeries and good things to eat in the town.
It's a fun town.
Yeah, it is a fun town. Be a good one to overnight in. Finally, we are on an actual trail. Oh, it's muddy. New Hampshire, right out of the town and into the rocks we go. Yep, we go right up there. The Velvet Rocks shelter area. Here you can only camp at the shelter or in numbered sites. We're just going to pass through today. Character of the forest in this area is much different than down towards West Virginia, Harper's Ferry. A lot of, I think it's fir trees or the flat needles, and a lot of roots, a lot of little rock shelves that you walk across with a lot of growth on it, like moss of some sort and lichens. It's very beautiful, and it's a lot darker than I'm used to. So I'm going this way, staying north on the AT. It's been quiet. I've seen a handful of day hikers, but it's definitely been quiet. lot steeper in a lot of spots. Just completely different terrain that I'm used to hiking in, but it's interesting and fun. Okay, so I gotta climb up this, and there's the blaze. That's where I'm headed. So this is the Velvet Rocks section. I have no idea why it's called that, but anyway, GPS says I'm here, so this is Velvet Rocks. It's I think the highest point I'll be climbing to for today. And that tree is so cool. Whee! Yeah, maybe this is why the skeeters seem to have gotten a little worse. I'm crossing a marsh here. Seems like the last half mile or so, there's been more mosquitoes. Now, I guess this would breed them. Pretty cool through here, though. Look at those cattails. Those are really pretty. I'm glad there's a boardwalk here. This would have been difficult to walk through. This is kind of neat. I don't know if it's probably an old homestead wall. It could be about for the CCC, but I'm gonna guess it's an old homesteading wall. Looks like there's either a home or a parking lot or a road down that way. But the trail cuts right through the wall. We met a guy named John without the H on the end. He seems really nice. He started his hike in 2023 down in Georgia, and he's working his way north. So it was nice to meet somebody on trail. I don't feel quite so alone out here. I'm still going up alongside the wall. Been hiking for a little while since the last time I turned this on. The first part of the day, I'll have to admit, was kind of spooky. The woods got really dark, and there was a lot of social trails. It was really hard to follow the trail. I had to really watch for the blazes. But it's opened up. It's a lot easier to follow the trail now. I feel much more comfy. It's been a good day. The weather's been decent. A little warm, but that's okay. It's not raining. And it's been pretty. A different kind of pretty than I'm used to. I've only ever hiked in New Hampshire one time. It was New Hampshire, Maine. It was with Rod a few years ago. So this is all newer terrain for me. But I think I'll get used to it. It's wiggling. Go across the meadow. Oops, there's a trail this way too. Which way do I go? Working stick straight. So I bear to right. Seems like this is the right way. GPS looks like it's showing it this direction. And there's definitely a defined trail. But I haven't seen any AT markers, so I guess I'll check GPS in a bit and make sure I'm on the right trail. Gear traffic ahead. Nice AT bridge. And look who's coming at me. It might just be Happy Trails.
Yep.
Hey, honey.
Hi. Fancy meeting you here.
Finished our first day in New Hampshire. Back in the Jeep, and we're gonna head back to the campground, which is about 3 miles from Woodstock, Lincoln area. 3 mile. I came out yesterday. Happy Trails is hiking in with me today. We're gonna go this direction. We did about 11 yesterday. Pretty easy elevation gain today. It's a little more challenging. I think it's 11 and a half. And about 3,000, a little more than 3,000 up and a little more than 3,000 down. So we're starting to get ourselves warmed up to get into the weights. Oh, look at this, a little froggy. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Little toad. He stopped completely. He said, hey, who's talking? Who's videoing me? across the bridge. It's a little wet, so I'm going slow, plus I have my phone out. See, I got a toad, I got big tadpoles, and deer tracks so far. And the first maybe half mile. Happy Trails is still with me. His objective is to see an airplane wreck. My objective is just to 11.5 miles today and get myself warmed up for the rest of the weights. To Moose Mountain South Peak. It's a little humid today. That's where I was wiping off. And that's our view today. Not a great view, but you know, we'll take it. We're on top of a mountain in New Hampshire. That's pretty cool. Got a little piece of the plane. Ride met his goal. Now I get to keep hiking. And I think I'm going this way. We gotta check and see if it's this way or that way. This looks a little more promising.
White blaze is going on here.
And we got a white blaze that way. So that's the direction I go. And we keep on going this way. This is beautiful. It is kind of slippery though, 'cause I got wet rocks. But very pretty. These are pretty though. Cliffs over there. Trail's pretty nice through here. It's a nice leaf cover and soft on the feet. A little swampy on that side. Lots of ferns. This Mountain North Peak. Not a whole lot to really see. Came from that way. And we just got trees pretty much the rest of the way around. And the trail continues this way. A nice little waterfall. Pretty butterfly. Uh-oh. A number of boardwalks ahead are awaiting replacement. Please take extra care. That's not always a good thing for trippy hippie. Isn't this beautiful? Thank you to the wind that just started. Going across some of the boards that they said are needing replaced. I guess I could turn my film off here, or my camera off here, because I don't want to fall. Lots of skeeters to be expected, I guess, in an area like this. And I've seen a lot of hikers today, but I do have a gentleman and his son ahead of me hiking the AT. I think they're Mennonite. Very nice. They offered me water down at the road. So I finally actually have a view. It's pretty. There's a nice lake out there. It's a slight breeze, which feels good. We've been doing a lot of steep climbing. I made it to the top of another mountain. Boy, these mountains are steep. It takes a while to climb them, and they're straight up. No, don't have a lot of switchbacks. It's a different kind of climbing, a different kind of trail. Very pretty. I like it. It just, wow. I'm glad I started on this end of the Hampshire instead of starting right in the middle of the weights. So the Holt ledges I'm walking in now, I believe. That last place could have been part of it, but I don't think I was far enough for that. This is a nice view up here. Wow, it's pretty high. You see the ledges over there. This is the trail. It's not much of a trail. through here, but that's what I got. Here, run that way. I heard something, and all of a sudden I saw something run, and it was definitely a bear. So I guess I've seen 5 bears now on trail. I was good. I was running the other direction. Climb up over that. Trails is with me.
Good morning.
And we're gonna hike up to Smart Mountain today. Yesterday, I forgot to do a recap. We did about 11.5 miles I did. It was a tough day. Today's gonna be even tougher. So I'm gonna try and do 14 today.
Smart and cube today.
Yeah, Smart and Cube. That will put us in position for Mousselant, who we're trying to say correctly, which is one of the 4,000s. So it's going to be a long day. Going to move pretty slow. Got about 4,000 foot gain and decline today. So it's going to be a lot up and a lot of down. But the birds are singing. Sun's out today. We should have some good views. So that's going to be a good thing. Happy Trails is going to make it to the top of Smart Mountain. And then I'll turn around. And I'll be on my own the rest. This is what we're climbing. Speed up the rocks now. Where we came from. This is our second or third big rock shelf area. And we're headed this way. These aren't too bad when they're dry. When they're wet, they're a slippery mess. We're already on rock shelves and we're only about a quarter of the way up. Making it up Smart Mountain. I think it might be smarter than us, but we're figuring it out. It's not a hard climb so far. It's just a lot of it, yeah. A lot of lichens up here. Very much reminds me of Alpine. And Happy Trail says that they remind him of his shoes.
Like that.
Yeah. This is pretty. Darn it, I missed him. He's too fast going up these things. Climbed up that ledge. Rod went up and I'm not near as fast. I don't know how my shoes do not stick like his do. Still makes me nervous though. And then we have another rocky section though. This is not as bad, at least so far. Yeah, I can do these better than that solid piece of granite. This is nice. Kind of cruisy compared to what we've been doing.
I can see where we're going.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fire tower out there. That's the top.
Gosh, we got a lot to go yet.
Yeah. We're halfway up and distance about.
That's the trail rod's going to take down. We still have 500 feet and half a mile to go to the top. I think he still climbs to the top with me. Yeah. Now we have logs. Then we have slab. And then further up is rebar. It's our first rebar. Rod doing the final crest. That's that really steep section. There's the tent sites over there. We're gonna keep going this way. Hoping I didn't bite off more than I can chew. This is gonna be a tough hike.
Don't have any choice.
But yeah, I don't have any choice. The only other choice would have been staying here. And it's not even lunchtime yet, so it would be stupid. So, point 1 will get us over to the tower up here, which is where Happy Trails is going to turn around. Probably get a snack again, and we'll continue. So we made it up to the fire tower. And goes pretty far up, so I might try and make up the first landing. I'm not very good at these fire tower things. Ooh. Daniel Doan shelter. Their shelters here are a little different. They got 4 sides. That's kind of nice. When the weather comes in, this will be a lot warmer, even without heat. Yeah, and they got a nice little place here for a fire pit and with a grill. Yep. So we're gonna go find the trail. Feels very alpine-y here. Sometimes the trees overtake the trail, and I'm hiking in between them. I kind of like this. This one's not too bad here. There's moose poop. How about that? There's some moose scat in the area. I knew we had moose here, so it's my first signs of a moose. More moose droppings. Those ones are a little bit older, but obviously the moose traverses this trail. So far, the downhill's been really easy coming off Smart Mountain. It's been nice and gradual. I just met my first southbound lady hiker. I haven't seen hardly any ladies since I flipped. And her trail name's Crochet. Exchanged some stories a little bit. It was nice to talk to a woman. Into a big river. Hi. And there's Rocket Man. It's beautiful. So I working my way up Cube Mountain. I'm probably not quite a third of the way up yet, but it also has the granite, big long granite shelves. Ran into another hiker who told me there's some tricky spots once you get to the top. She said the other side's easy. Said they got a lot of steep, but she said there's a lot of steps and stuff in there. So that's nice. But yeah, working our way through. Where I climbed from. And still going up. Just beautiful through here. It's been fun climbing this right now. Wow, this is a crazy view. It's really beautiful. It looks very alpine with these trees and the rocks. And the trail is going this way. Well, that's where we came from, Lime Dorset Road, 9 miles south. I am going to New Hampshire 25A, so I have 4.9 miles to go. So I guess we'll get trails this way. There's absolutely no markers. I got a marker. I know I'm on trail. That's a good thing. It's pretty up here. Very alpine-ish. All the trees. This is beautiful. Got some more lichens. Gonna be a fun little jungle gym. So I think this is the ledges where I'm at now. There's a cairn here. It looks like it was somewhat knocked down. There's another one over here. So I'm guessing this is where the trail goes. Looks like it might go up through there. So yeah, oh no, there's some branches there. So that's probably not it. So let's check this side. All right, I gotta find the trail. Oh, it does look like it goes up through there. This is really cool up through here. Very alpine-ish. Mount Cube. I should have had a rod hike in the other direction towards me instead of Mount Smart, even though it was beautiful up there too. This is incredibly beautiful and very different terrain. This is nice. scale this thing. Gosh dang it. I'm thinking it might go that way. I think it might hang over to the side here. But this isn't marked well. I mean, there's a cairn down at the bottom, but it doesn't tell you which direction to go. This is a guessing game. There, so it goes that direction. So the trail went around here. There was a painted blaze on a rock there. Another cairn, so we're going up this way. This is really pretty. Not what I was expecting at the top. Just go up here a little bit further. I hear some voices. So we'll just... Wow, beautiful. Made it to the top. So I'm going down now. I got about 3 miles down to the parking lot now. So, shouldn't be too bad. Beautiful spot. I bet during the day this is really busy. It's getting kind of late. It's probably almost 6. This is beautiful though. And the trail goes that way. We're almost down to the Jeep, I think. Should be less than a mile. Doing my day off. Yoga and stretching.